natural and they were your thoughts, and I like that. And I'll tell you what, you probably have 4 things you wish you would have said. I've done 12-minute monologues and forgotten the one main point I was going to make. So it happens. And then you know what? In a different world, you'd have the next part of the show to get that point in. And in my case, I always say, and I forgot my biggest point, you know. So I like that, and I like that style. I like that you were conversational. Your conversation with Mike going in was outstanding. And I understand their nerves. Believe me, I totally get it. Your personality with Mike, if you transition that personality as a host, you really have something. Because it changed just a tiny bit, and I totally get that. But really good job. And like Tiki said, I felt bad with the callers only because you didn't know what was coming. You gave a great Amari Cooper answer.
Yep.
And then the Spurs. I mean, Mike doesn't even take many Spurs calls. You know what I mean? You didn't come in today thinking you were going to take a San Antonio Spurs call.
Yeah.
So, but very good job.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I thought when you got on stage with Mike, your personality really shined through, and I could tell that you were passionate. You seemed very enthusiastic. I love seeing that sort of stuff. Very conversational, getting going, and I was very excited to hear what you were going to bring to the table. I almost feel as if with your St. John's monologue, you tried to throw in some really good nuggets with the recruiting and this guy, the guy from Iowa State, I don't even remember his name, and I felt like that almost got you out of your comfort level a little bit when you were delivering your point. I thought the way you handled the Amari Cooper call and the Popovich call with the Spurs was awesome. You had no idea what you were getting. You get a giant call. You made your take abundantly clear. You said, I don't want a wide receiver. Go get me a pass rusher. I thought that was great. You were able to dance around the NBA call. You didn't give an unintelligent answer, if you will. You were very spot on. You were able to dance around it, if you will. And I think all things considered, you did a really nice job.
But you know what, if I may?
Go ahead.
The one thing you didn't do was say, well, they wouldn't take Amari Cooper. You allowed the possibility of, look what this offense could be. And 4 weeks before the draft, that's intriguing.
Yeah.
And that might start another line of conversation.
And it wasn't outlandish.
Yeah, and I heard what you said about the pass rusher too, but I thought your Cooper answer was outstanding. Thank you.
Coming from you, that means a lot, obviously.
Put my mic on! Stop turning it off, please. Gosh. Sorry about that, folks. Every time I go to talk, my mic is off.
That's usually in a talk back to the producer.
Louder. You just saw real radio, folks. It's louder than that usually, okay? My gosh. You know what? The Cooper thing is really smart. I'd like to see Cooper and Beckham play on the same team. I mean, that would be scary.
Who do you cover there? Who do you cover?
What, if I may ask, what do you do for a living?
I'm a bartender.
I knew it. I knew it too. I was thinking she was a bartender. I don't know why. I was saying she sounds like a bartender. You want to argue
Can I
sports?
flirt with you?
No,
Can I flirt with you?
no. I just can tell you just have that conversational argument, know how to talk your way through. It just seems like you've been talking to people a lot. Like, oh, you know, and who talks more than a bartender, right? Who gets in more arguments than a bartender? Maybe me. I mean, other than me.
I'm the biggest guy I get into arguments with is sitting out in the argument.
Who's that?
Leslie from Fort Lee, right there.
Okay.
He comes into my bar and tortures me.
He
about
does?
Sports every week.
I hope he leaves a tip. All right?
He does. Makes it a little bit worth it.
That's it. So.